Welcome top news today.
Rumblings about a separation and potential divorce between President Donald Trump's eldest son, Donald Trump Jr. and his wife, Vanessa Trump, began to circulate on March 14, 2018. Representatives from the pair would not comment on the news at the time. But within hours, Vanessa filed for divorce in Manhattan Supreme Court. After 12 years of marriage, we have decided to go our separate ways. We will always have tremendous respect for each other and our families, the former couple said in a joint statement confirming the split. The statement went on to read, "We have 5 beautiful children together and they remain our top priority. We ask for your privacy during this time." Those close to Vanessa and Trump Jr. didn't seem surprised by this move and offered a few reasons as to why they finally decided to end the marriage. Here are those claims and exactly which issues Vanessa's spokeswoman has confirmed and denied. Trump Jr. and Vanessa were already living separate lives. Donald Trump Jr. and Vanessa Trump were reportedly living separate lives. Jeff's fencing Getty Images. According to page 6, the reason friends of the Trumps weren't shocked by the filing is because the former pair had reportedly already been living separate lives. E! News noted that last time Vanessa was seen on Instagram together with her husband and their children was on Feb. 19, 2018, when they celebrated their oldest son's birthday. Prior to that, Vanessa was noticeably absent from the Trump siblings' and spouse's picture before President Trump's first State of the Union address in Washington, D.C. The last public appearance she attended with Trump Jr. and the kids was at the annual White House Christmas tree lighting ceremony in November. Next, Trump Jr. may not have been generous with his wallet. He treated his wife like a second-class citizen. He apparently wasn't generous with his finances. Andrew H. Walker. Getty Images. Sources also told page 6 that another reason for the divorce is because Trump Jr. was allegedly tight with his wallet and treated his wife like a second-class citizen. As one source put it, he gives her very little help and has been keeping her on a tight budget. She doesn't live a lavish life and can very rarely pick up a check at dinner. A second source added, Don Jr. was never generous with money. Vanessa has had to rely on her mother for financial help for her personal needs. Next, Vanessa was not happy with what he puts on Twitter. Vanessa is not a fan of husband's controversial tweets. She was reportedly unhappy with his social media activity. Brian H. Getty Images. For Make-A-Wish Metro New York. Another point of contention, according to page 6's sources, is that Vanessa was not happy about her husband posting so many controversial tweets and his overall habits on social media. The sources said that his friends even became worried about some of the posts he chose to like. 2 in particular that Vanessa and others were allegedly upset about were the ones he liked that had to do with the Feb. 14, 2018, mass shooting at Stoneman Douglas High School in Florida. He first liked a tweet linking antidepressants to mass murder, before liking another that attacked one of the students who survived the shooting. Next, Vanessa does not like her family in the spotlight. She's uncomfortable with the media attention the family gets. The family is getting more attention than she was comfortable with. Getty Images. Because they are now the first family, the Trumps are under a microscope more than ever before, which is something Vanessa is reportedly not fond of. What is extremely bothersome and unnerving though is that her family has become a target of threats. Vanessa is by nature a very low-key person, and she is uncomfortable with the attention her family is getting now the Trumps are on the world stage, an insider explained. She is also worried for her kids, particularly after she received the threatening letter containing the white powder. Vanessa was hospitalized as a precaution in February 2018 after opening a letter containing a white substance which was addressed to her husband. A Massachusetts man was later arrested in connection with sending the envelope. Next, the split was inevitable. Divorce has been a long time coming. The two have been on the verge of divorce for a while. Brendan Hoffman. Getty Images. The ex-pair's friends also said that although Vanessa and Trump Jr. had been having marital problems for some time, they were going to try to stick it out and stay together while Trump's father was in office. They were having problems before they even got married. People were telling her not to marry him before the wedding, a source claimed. She was interviewing divorce lawyers before Trump's presidency. No one thought he'd win. He won and she decided to stay until his term is over. but she just couldn't stand it anymore. Next, Trump Jr.'s wife hated being alone while he traveled. Vanessa didn't like being alone with the kids all the time. It was also reported that what really bothered Vanessa, and the main reason for the separation, was that she was apparently alone so much because of Trump Jr.'s busy schedule, which called for him to travel a lot. Don Jr. has been busy traveling, which has contributed to the problems. Vanessa is a devoted mother, but she is increasingly lonely and alone in the house with the children, Page 6 was told. Next, what issues did Vanessa's rep confirm and deny? Her rep denied all but one allegation. Vanessa Trump's rep spoke out on the allegations. Brian Better, Getty Images. For YMG. Vanessa's spokeswoman had a lot to say about the allegations surrounding the divorce and denied much of what had been reported, but not everything. She denied that Vanessa wanted to leave her husband because he was cheap or treated her poorly. She also said that any reports about Vanessa being unhappy with what Trump Jr. puts on social media is not true, especially since she usually likes his posts. Moreover, she claimed that the couple were not basing decisions on whether or not to stay together on who was in office. But there is one thing that she did not deny, and that is that Vanessa had become tired of being at home alone raising the children while Trump Jr. was always traveling. Follow the cheat sheet on Facebook.